What's up with y'all? It's King Rip. Happy Taco Tuesday. Much love to y'all out there, especially in the Los Angeles area and everywhere that's connected to God. You feel me? Let y'all know a little something right now so y'all know from my own experience, from everybody that y'all know their experience. You feel me? So y'all know. You feel me? Let y'all know like this. In order to sue somebody, because Cardi just went through the same thing. You feel me? We all who's been through the system, been through the same thing. Even when you go through child protective services with your kids, you go through the same thing. This is the way the court works. If you are going against somebody in any type of way, whether it's civil or criminal, they have to be beyond reasonable doubt. They have to prove beyond reasonable doubt, and they have to have, what they call, you know what I mean? Where it's sufficient and is basically criminal intent. Do you get what I'm saying? So think about that when y'all see them having their problems. And then on top of that, just to confirm y'all millions for y'all, because this is America. We gonna sharpen each other and encourage each other. Think about people admitting their criminal intent, admitting what they were trying to do to somebody, admitting with their mouth or playing on their phone. Do you get what I'm saying? From the department, what he was trying to do, letting it be known the way the females move was different from the way the males move. And from my own eyes, I don't see no female running to any male. I don't see no female doing what those males were doing. And then when I see them and how they're talking, and I'm looking at what this administration is doing with the Epstein or whatever, the dude that died in jail for human trafficking and messing with children, you get what I'm saying? And listening to those survivors and how they said somebody came to them and tried to make them feel comfortable, tried to make them feel, welcome and all this other stuff, but they didn't, listen to their inner being. They're trying to throw all this stuff all around. Let y'all know what y'all seeing these men when they gotta run to somebody and their own family or in somebody else's family that's another stalker or whatever the case may be, but it's not really our country. You feel me? But just letting you know, those individuals that they had to run to, that's evidence against them for running to them and approaching them. And then for this idiot in the department that want to be on everybody's device, that's evidence against him. Now y'all know y'all millions. Now y'all know. You get what I'm saying? So somebody trying to say they wanted to help you today, after I put that video out today, guess what they were doing? They were complaining. They wasn't even interested really in trying to get nobody to try to run to nobody, even though bits and pieces, because they can't really communicate. You feel me? But bits and pieces was trying their hardest to get somebody else's attention. You know what I mean? So that's what that is. You feel me? So now y'all know about criminal intent, burden of proof, which the criminal intent will also, with the burden of proof, will also be, when in the civil court, beyond what? Burden of proof, and then in the criminal court, it'll be beyond reasonable doubt. So in order to get the money, those confessions with a stupid mouth, their dumb phone will let you know exactly how much money you're getting. Like literally every day. You cannot, you know what I mean? They'll tell them right in court, you were trying to badger. You're trying to badger a witness. You were trying to retaliate. You were trying to do all of this from the department. So when y'all see me just chillaxing, when I see y'all chillaxing, this is a walk in the park. This is featherweight. Like I told y'all, they was trying to get somebody fired and openly told them they was trying to get them fired, and they just laughed it off like they got the job to get fired. Like they just wanted to say a few words against another American just to, you know what I mean? Like, this is how stupid it is. Just like with the transients, the metro, you feel me? Like, you're listening to people that is not even well dressed. First and foremost, they're obviously bums. You're telling them, you're participating while your system is telling you they're not dealing with this. And all they did was just group up together. Like, oh man, you know, this and this and that. Like, nigga, you gave us the money because you didn't know how to work. And those who appreciate their jobs, they're going to keep their jobs. And they're going to move up in levels. People don't keep liabilities around. Because that's how you get sued. That's what human resources prevent from happening. So they're not just being sued, they're also being charged, and they're admitting it. Think about it. While we get the money, while y'all that was in relationships with them, seeing how they tried to manipulate and how they tried to do this, do that, and try to prevent you also from getting all the property, that's obviously what was going to happen anyway. Now you got the millions too. That's why they were scrambling like that. That's why they didn't have no backup plan today. That's why they wasn't even interested in nothing. They were stressed the hell out. They were stressed the hell out. You know why? Because they didn't want me to tell y'all how guilty they were. How those in the department was lying, saying they were trying to help somebody out. That's not their damn job. Their job is not to sit back and talk to no child on the phone. It's not to sit back and get in somebody's life and then invite these predators into their life and try to point their finger at somebody else when their whole comment of confessing who they are and showing what they believe in and how they're doing things proves that they were exactly who they were talking about. They were the predators. And last I checked, and data, not even 5 years ago, and data, a big protest in Los Angeles, nothing but females, because I organized that whole idea, a team, you feel me? And all those females, all their little daughters got together and protested against gang stalkers. And I did that from the jail. While those officers were doing their dues in. And I told y'all that whole story while I was remixing songs to those workers in there. Now DOJ is suing for the nastiness I told y'all about. Is federal required to be sanitary, to be clean. Not sit back and they're telling them the same thing on the metro too. Not sit back and you're contributing to the filthiness. Because that's who you were. You were filthy. You want to work in filth. And if you notice, as they exit, they led themselves right back to the birthplace of SARS disease. Skid Row. That's why they try to decorate our American streets with trash and feces. That's why the administration right now is enforcing how to remove homelessness. Because it's unsanitary. It's not legal anymore. And that's why these officers from the fire department, police department, and sheriff department, you see nothing but males in all the wrong areas. Just like on my way back, one of them act like he was just PC'd up. He's driving, and these other cars acting like they driving around him to surround him. They're in fear for their life because they cannot run to the district attorney's office. They shouldn't have betrayed our country. And I told y'all, as soon as I stepped on the scene, even they were dying. Now look at when I went to getting ready to go to a little group or whatnot, right? This individual, he runs into the Chipotle. He runs. Now they got him on data, and he got a damn badge. They got him on data, whether he had his body cam or not. They have him on data, confessing what the hell he was doing, and their customers was all in there saying the same damn thing, their criminal intent. Realize how I got their minds. Now line that up with everything that y'all know that I just spoke of, that they've been doing illegally, and why those females got that much money. And why they're scared now. They didn't want that to happen. They wanted to frame somebody up and sneak deadly diseases in their life, but they wasn't trying to help nothing. This is the consequence of idiots in the department when we gave them equal opportunity to serve and protect, and they tried to turn and do what they did and just lined up with some Klan stuff. We already protested against that too. You feel me? So y'all have that happy Taco Tuesday, because today, you know, it was funny.